I say, yo, what's good, man? It's the Buzz. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't, this the Buzz in the morning, man. I know I don't normally pop out in the AM, but yeah, man, we on that. It's the Buzz. But we also live every Thursday at midnight. It's the morning. And I'm still live tonight at midnight. So yeah, that part. But I had to make special arrangements for a special guest I got in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring him out in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But first I'm gonna run some promo and do some shares and shit and get some people on this live. So share this to your local battle rap group. If you on Twitter, retweet. If you on YouTube, like the video, share, all that good shit. Y'all know what to do. It's the Buzz. We in this bit. Let's go. Yeah. That real trap shit right here. Phone 6 up shit, nigga. Real cuz, nigga. Hey, back again, got that pack again, and I think I need to smoke again. Sound like Pakistan when them choppers get to going in. I'm a rapper now, can't be with them hitters going ham. Ain't no rap beef, if we beefin', we get on his ass. Yeah. My weed so loud they call the coppers. I'm so high on autopilot. Y'all niggas be baller blocking. I won't smoke at all the Apollos. Guns look like I photoshopped it, nigga.
In your moments of self-reflection, what exactly do you see? Is it the inability to be compared, or the desire to fit the trend? We all possess greatness, but the ones who experience it are forged by the countless seconds of the pursuit. The risk takers, those who dare to be different, who never tremble at the thought of coming up short, but persistently push towards their undying vision. We are matchless, without an equal in quality or extent. And we encourage you, the next time you self-reflect, don't be regular. Be incomparable.
And y'all think I'm scared to step to the guy? Nah, the weapon arrives. And y'all gonna see show get ugly quick. Viewer discretion advised. It's apparent though, cause we get up very close. That 9-piece look like the Lions in the 90s. Barry show. What? Yo, you better hope we don't move. The foes is gonna shoot. I didn't have my gun. That's a very poor choice for you too. You better get somebody to pass the hand-me-down. It's literally war before you, and we just demons. And I'm being for real. I'm a mess. I don't believe you real at its best. Y'all niggas think jail make you gangster? Me, I go off the field, nothing less. Cause I know a nigga who never went to jail, still got a death sentence. Last thing he did was a stretch.
I say, yo, it's the Buzz. Hey, this the Buzz in the morning, man. I was gonna run plenty promo, but forget all that. Hey, we finna get straight to it, man. I got a special guest in the building. Definitely ain't finna keep my mans waiting all day. You know what I'm saying? the person who about to come on the Buzz, well, y'all know, y'all see the name in the title, but you know what I'm saying? My man's is 100K club member. Believe that, you know what I'm saying? Basically, we got battle drops that's over 100K on YouTube. Then battled all the tops, you know what I'm saying? Top tiers. He a top tier. And it's crazy because after further investigation and research, like this nigga is really greater than I already knew he was great, but greater than I even already thought. So that's crazy. But we finna bring this man out here. We finna chop it up. I definitely got some questions and topics. And this the Buzz, even though I'm the only opinion that matters. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that, and everybody agreed to that. So, like, I know I'm the only opinion that matters, but I'm sure y'all will love bro opinion. But before without further ado, I should say, man, the one and only.
Take flight for days with the hang time. I got some SD homies that don't like practice, but to get real active when it's game time. My man Jesus, that's my king homie. And I heard he got them bowls through the grapevine. It's crazy I got a devil on a trap phone. It's to have Jesus on the main line. My name is James. What the fuck we doing?
Yeah. We got Gage in the motherfucking building, man. What's the word, man?
I'm cool. How you, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. Man, pop your shit one time. Let these people know, you know what I'm saying, who you is and what you stand for.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Gage, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bro. SBL, smoke room shit. You know what I mean? You already know the vibe, man. Shout out everybody in the DCM, Drip Coach Management. Shout out to Killer B for having me, you know what I mean, on the Buzz, man. Long overdue. What's happening?
Yeah. Hey, definitely long overdue. You know, I'm just trying to figure all this internet shit out. I know I don't know, it may look like I got know what I'm doing, but I don't, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to catch up to it my damn self, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, but shit, man, let's get straight to it. The crew, SBF.
Mhm.
What that was, Chicago's on for you niggas that don't know, but we gonna get into all that. But
Gotta
SBF,
know.
what's SBF? What that stand for?
SBF,
And
that's
what it's
silver.
about?
Well, it stand for Silverback Flex. You know what I'm saying? That's a crew I started back in 2013 when I at first did the trial for guerrilla warfare. So and everything like that. So that's what that's about. And you know, we got some real dogs as well, man. You know, myself, B.O.B. Juice, Von Doom, Mo Menace,
Oh, you got the
Human.
killers.
Yeah, we got some dogs, man. Yeah,
You
man, we
got
got some
them
dogs.
killers.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah. So like from SBF, I'm assuming came the dojo.
Well, nah, the dojo was actually something that existed even prior to me battle rapping. You know what I'm saying? I come from music. So
Okay. Oh,
Um,
okay.
you know what I mean? What niggas would, we wasn't calling it the dojo though. You see what I'm saying? I just gave it that name when I started battle rapping, but I've been, so what the fuck is this, 2025? So shit, yeah, I've been rapping for 23 years. You see what I'm saying? So
Rapping
uh uh
period for 23
yeah,
years.
yeah,
I feel
rapping
like I've been.
period.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
started
I mean, I've been
actually,
rapping longer
yeah,
than that.
23. Yeah, 23 years. Yeah, probably. Hey, I believe you, bro. Like you said, and I didn't even. I ain't gonna get too far away from the question, but I found I knew how to rap by accident. That was a whole nother thing. But yeah,
Oh no, let's get
um,
into that. What you mean by accident? How you
I
find out? How you find out you know how to rap? Hold on, wait. Let me shout out the niggas in the comments right quick, man. Shout out Demo Stutter. I see you in a bit. He said, "Nigga,
for
it's
sure.
early, and we still lit tonight too, man. We still lit tonight too. You know what I'm saying?
On bros,
Showstopper in the building.
demo, what up? What up? On bros,
We
show,
got
what up? What up?
Showstopper in the building and
Saucy, I
shit.
couldn't stay, man. You know what I'm saying? We was out there fucking around with GE, bro, and that whole thing, man. I had to get out of there early, man. Congratulations, though, to show, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out
Congratulations,
you
to
for
show.
pulling up to bro shit. Hey, but
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
how you learn how to rap on accident though? Like that, you gotta
Uh,
know.
well, um, so when I was a shorty, um, cat that I used to know, from the old neighborhood, he knew how to rap. You know what I'm saying? and I would just listen to him freestyle and all that shit. You know what I mean? Forever and everything like that. And I was always good at like memorizing my own rap or memorizing other like niggas raps like songs and shit like that. And then long story short, one day, dog, you know what I mean, I ended up going to a different school and I ended up clicking up with these niggas called themselves traumatized, funny as hell. I know, you know what I'm saying? But that was the name of the group they
Hey, them
had.
old names and group names be crazy and what?
You know what I mean? So I bumped into these niggas called traumatized and just on some in retrospect, I guess that's what them niggas was doing. So I just tried it. You know what I mean? Just trying to fit in. But lo and behold, you know what I mean?
You
I
was one of
seen
the
how,
ones.
yeah, and it was crazy because I'm thinking, motherfuckers, just telling me anything and shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like you don't know if your shit damn near good or not until you get the reactions from it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, the rest was history.
Yeah, that's dope. Hey, that's dope as hell. Hey, my big brother learned how to rap um on accident because
Really?
I learned how to rap because my brother was rapping other people raps, like famous people, like because
Right.
I didn't
Same
really
type of
listen to
shit.
music.
Right.
Like growing up, I didn't really listen to music. I ain't have money to buy what I want, or my mama wasn't gonna give us that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Yeah, I
So it's
feel
like,
that.
but my big brother, he older, so he coming home with tapes and shit. But I'm not knowing he rapping rappers. I'm thinking he can rap. So
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. Now I'm trying to rap. I'm freestyling and shit, fucking around. He rapping other rappers' raps, and I'm freestyling, trying to keep up with him.
Not okay, unaware that
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing
yeah.
somebody
You
else
know what I'm
shit.
saying? And then that inspired him to learn how to rap. And he like 8 years
That's
older than
fire.
me. No cap.
That's fine, bro.
So yeah,
Bro.
so
So
we
yeah,
both. I guess we both learned how to rap on accident too. You know
I
what I'm
swear,
saying?
hey, bro, it happens that way, bro. A lot of the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It like, you know what I mean. God got a plan for you, and
Yeah.
then that's what it is.
Speaking of rapping, like before you came out, I was telling motherfuckers how you really one of the ones, definitely
I
a part of the
appreciate that.
100K club, the Buzz 100K club. Hold on, I don't know if you're aware, but I started I ain't start shit. It's these is a list of the battle rappers. Well, it's self-explanatory. Let me read. This is a list of battle rappers from the Midwest that have battles on YouTube with 100K or more views. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
if you could pay attention to this, you see that basically like after 4 and 3,
Oh, wow,
like it's clearly hard
interesting.
to get 100K views. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. It is.
But you
Yeah,
definitely on
definitely.
that list. You a top dog. Like I'm for the disclude. I already told myself I gotta stop putting A Ward in conversations because he doing too much, man. I don't need to see numbers that much more higher than mine in the same category
Yeah,
with me. You know?
shout out to A Ward. Make sure y'all go check that out too. Shout out to A Ward. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like you got battles with top dogs, like you really one of the ones. Like battles with A Verb, battles with Goods, like Head Ice. These is people that don't even battle for real. I don't give a fuck who you is. They'll turn down Lux type shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's a
But
fact.
they accepted the battles with you. You know what I'm saying? Like how is these moves getting made? What you tell the one nigga? Money moves.
Well, like you said, first and foremost, I mean, a lot of that I got to give a lot of credit to Guerrilla Warfare. You know what I'm saying? And Gracie, everything like that. No, shout out to her. Mello, and the whole team. They did a lot of they clearly believed in what I had. So as far as because that's where I battle Averb and
Yeah.
Goods, my brother Goods. But Head Ice, that was on TOS, and
Yeah.
that
Shout
was
out
that was
TOS.
just yeah. Shout out to them. That was really just some shit that um again was supposed to been happen on Guerrilla Warfare many years ago, but it didn't. So that battle was already kind of uh talked about. You know what I'm saying? Once before, so it ended up happening. And like you said, dog, I just appreciate anybody who want to come out, come down here. And they always want to battle me here. which is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They always want to battle me in Chicago, which I mean, okay.
that's because that's the real test. They trying to test they shit.
Nah, man.
He
Nah,
said,
I'm
nah,
not the one. I'm not the
it's
one
the
you should
wrong
try to
test.
test your
The
shit.
wrong
Yeah,
test,
bro.
huh?
Yeah. Nah, I'm not the one you should try to test anything out on, bro. You know what I mean? When you come fucking with me, you need to come correct, and that's a fact.
Talk that shit. Hold up, man. See, this is what the buzz is about, man. You ain't got to be politically correct on this. You gonna all right? If niggas know, you gonna pop your shit anyways. So I ain't got to tell you this, but this the buzz, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got to talk proper English on this motherfucker if we
I don't,
want
you
to.
know what, dog? Well, like you said, I'm gonna keep it a bean because we on the buzz, dog. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep it a little bit funky, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
I really don't do a lot of talking and popping my shit too often, dog, because when you good, you tell people. When you great, they tell you. You see what I'm saying? So
That part.
I really don't go around advertising, you know, what I've done and
Self-proclaiming and
remind,
shit.
nah, man, for what? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For one, that's not who I am, and for two, I don't need to do that. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? Niggas
facts.
that do that need to do that. You know what I mean? That's so.
Hey, I be self-proclaiming. Well, actually, I don't self-proclaim. I speak on what was said about me. So if I say I'm the
No, I'm gonna
greatest
do
nigga,
that.
because that's what was
No, for
told to
sure,
me.
for
You
sure.
feel me? That was
But you
what was
got some
told
niggas.
to me.
Yeah, but you. I mean, you know how it goes, dog. You
Yeah,
know,
I know.
I
I'm
mean,
just, you know,
these niggas are come in, you know, unwarranted, give you some unsolicited shit that you can't even
unseasoned
act.
white
Yeah,
people
bro.
chicken.
Like, yeah, nah,
White
we ain't
people
doing none of
chicken.
that. We ain't doing none of that for sure.
Hey, man, hold on. I got some shit too, man.
Okay.
I got plenty of shit. But no, you've been going crazy as far as your battles, man. Marv One, JC, KOTD. Like your resume is crazy. You almost gave me that feel when I was researching A Ward. Like, hold on, wait. Let me find out niggas out of my league.
Nah, man. What I had, that's another nigga. I wasn't taking no chances with that guy. You see what I'm saying?
No, I had you beating A Ward on the buzz. Like, not even the
Gratitude,
edge. I don't even think I said it
gratitude.
was debatable or none of that. I said no, Gage won. Ward had like this Chicago. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? The crowd different, the vibe different, the air different. Like, and it showed on camera. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
came with that shit for the world. You
yeah.
brought that shit for the world to Chicago when you should have brought some shit for Chicago. He tried though. I mean, he did great. Y'all,
No,
that's a
he did
classic. That's a
amazing,
five-star
bro.
battle.
Yeah, nah, he did amazing. But you know, I just feel like I was just better on that day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that part. You was
Yeah.
definitely better on that day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, and speaking of you going crazy and shit, I had to put respect on your name once your battle verse, Nonchalant John. See, this that shit that make niggas marketable. Like not even the
Oh
bars,
man,
not even the bars or none of that.
shout out to John, man.
Like you put up motherfucking 9.5K views. You know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
mean, on a channel that only got like 200 subs. And that's
I
that type
appreciate that.
shit that niggas are. That's when you a real big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, once
Yeah,
I saw that, I'm like, oh, no, Gage really is. Gage really is. Oh, God. But yeah, that's
I
what
love giving
separate.
shots to guys, man.
This the type of shit. Yeah, shout out DT Contain, go hard or go home, Minnesota. Shout out Nonchalant
For
John, that's
sure,
my homie, and he
for
fire.
sure.
But
He
this
is.
the type of shit that solidifies a big dog. You know what I'm saying? 9.5K on some shit that ain't even, you know what I'm saying, crazy subbed up. I mean, that's
It's a
shout out to
fact.
both of y'all, but you was the giving the shot.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
time it is, you know what I'm saying?
I was A side, and he gets that. You see what I'm
You
saying?
know
And
what
he
I'm
gets
saying?
that, and yeah, and he deserved it. So shout out to him.
And all right, speaking of battles that's well, let me see. Oh, okay, hold on. So it was did you see that top 10 Chicago battle rappers video with Danny
I
Myers and Josh Carroll?
I heard about it. I didn't watch it. I heard about it though.
I was trying to watch it, but it was 30 something minutes. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna finish it before
Yeah,
before.
it
And
don't
then they
take.
didn't have a list or nothing, so I never saw the list. I guess it was just a conversation. But how do you feel about whatever you heard about it?
You know what, man? They've been doing these lists since I've been battle rapping. I started battle rapping, like you say, in 2013. Uh, you know, they
Hold on,
these
wait,
lists
wait.
they
Let me
going.
spread. Let me for the people that's not in the Midwest or not in that didn't see it or don't give a fuck. Let me like they made a top 10. Danny Myers and Josh Carroll did a live, and they did a top 10 Chicago battle rappers. I didn't see, like I said, I tried to watch it, but I didn't get to. It's too long. I didn't even really hear nothing from it because it wasn't like how I put a list on the TV. They didn't do that. So, but from what I heard from it, because the motherfuckers, so it's definitely some disgruntled people. Like, hold on. But what I heard from it was like they ain't got the top niggas like y'all in the top spots where y'all supposed to be. That's basically all I
Well,
heard from it.
nah, well, probably not, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't a lot of these times, these lists they want to change the, and there's no shade to Josh Carroll or Danny Myers. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause I got love for Josh and Danny, but
Hey, but yeah, shout out. Me too. I fuck with both of
you
them
know what I'm
heavy. But
saying? Yeah, definitely.
how do you feel about Danny? Is Danny? I don't like I said, I didn't watch it, so I don't know how they put it together. But how do you feel about Danny Myers having his
Opinion?
top 5 or top 10 Chicago battle rappers? Like, would you think he could be accurate? You think he
He,
really tapped in?
no, well. So the thing about it is, at least just speaking from the heart again. Shout out to Danny, but you know, Danny is only but can only be but so tapped into what goes on here in Chicago as far as the Chicago battle rap scene. Um, this is a California guy who knows a few of us. You know what I mean? Like he knows Crash obviously because they battle. He knows me. He knows the Cannons, Big T, whatever, whatever. But he's not, in these trenches down here. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing who's really active and doing their thing. So it kind of slightly, it kind of discredits your opinion when you're not a part of our culture. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you visited here, but you would damn near have to be
yeah.
uh, you know, uh, a little more involved in what
You
we
gotta
got
be
going
like
on.
you gotta be more like the Buzz, Danny. That's what he's trying to tell you, nigga.
Yeah,
Be more like the
you gotta
Buzz.
be like the bug,
I
baby.
ain't from
I couldn't have said it
Chicago,
better
nigga, but
myself.
nigga, my top 10 is credible, nigga. What is y'all talking about? I know
No,
I
but you
just let the
figure,
shots
but
off,
no,
the
no,
hook
no,
shot.
for
That
sure,
ain't
no, but
shots.
you figure, no, ain't no shot, but you figure it's like even still, because we damn near neighbors, so it's different. Like,
Yeah,
like how when you live in New York, you damn near know everybody in Jersey. You see what I'm saying? Because it's right there, or feel like that whole Eastern Seaboard, like they a little more close knit. But when you got a nigga from California trying to talk about what's going on halfway across the fucking country, and you not even really here to
yeah,
rub elbows with
yeah,
the
yeah,
people,
yeah.
you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? That's just kind of crazy. So
And yeah, and that's why I chose to only stick to the Midwest on this media shit. I don't got time to be covering. You know what I'm saying? Like if something crazy happened, of course we're gonna speak on it, but I
right,
don't know the depths of who top 10 in New York or North Carolina or you feel me? Like
right.
they got
It's
niggas
a
I
fact.
never heard of, just like they'll come over here. It's probably somebody over there, never heard of you. You a
It
big
probably
dog out here,
exactly,
you feel me?
exactly.
You know
It
what I'm
happens
saying?
that way.
And vice
Absolutely.
versa. So yeah, that's that on that. I just had to get your and yeah, like once again, I didn't watch it. He didn't watch it, so we don't know what Danny Myers had to say about it. I just wanted to get the opinion on, you know what I'm saying, if he felt that
Yeah,
was
I mean,
incredible. So
yeah, I mean, more often than not, you know what I mean? He probably did that at the behest of Josh, you see what I mean?
yeah,
Having somebody credible on the show, because Josh, and check out Josh's show, by the way, if you haven't. He got his own,
okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to
show.
tap in.
He be, talking football, all type of shit. So, I think
Oh
it was
yeah, I
really
seen that
fairly,
show. I seen that
yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah. I think it was fairly innocent. Like you said, I don't feel no type of way about it, but again, people, particularly your guys who are less established, still on the grind. I mean, I could give a shit. You know, what I mean, I done got mines. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts,
you
that's
know,
how I feel. That's why the
yeah, I
Buzz
mean,
is
you know what I'm
here. We
saying?
out
Like,
here just
so
popping shit now.
yeah, so but a lot of we got to be careful with these lists, man. You see what I'm saying? Because every time a list come out, it's always a problem.
Yeah,
And it's literally happened every year for the last 12. I've been battle rapping, so
yeah, me
yeah, I
too.
mean,
That's
but it's
Hey,
opinionated.
you know the battle rap saying, if you want to make a nigga mad, make a list.
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
You want
I
to make
like
a
that.
nigga mad, make a list, cause
Yeah, you hit
that's
the
some
nail
real
on the head
shit.
with that one. Yes, sir.
Speaking of making niggas mad,
Hmm.
I feel like motherfuckers made you mad.
Who made me mad?
Them snatch ups.
Oh, the
Let's talk
snatch up.
about the snatch ups. So
Oh yeah.
let me spread content for the people. Uh, Gage was battling Mega the Savage. That's who
Oh,
I
the
got to
infamous
battle. We gonna talk
picture.
about that too. I'm battling Mega the Savage on Sunday. Shout out Black Ice Cartel. He probably gonna try to snatch me up and shit. I'm a fuck around and scoop slam his big ass. Oh god, but but no. Did y'all? I mean, I'm speaking for the people that don't, because I shared this on my personal page. So I'm speaking for the people that don't really watch battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Mega was rapping. The big guy
Hmm.
was rapping,
Hmm.
and some shit that he had in his bars. He's grabbed bro by the collar. You know how we do in battle rap, shock value.
Hmm.
Physical, all that. But you can see Gage's face. Gage is not fucking feeling that shit. Like, bruh.
Fucking bitch, die!
So then after that, like what was crazy, it was almost like a snowball effect. Cause right after that battle, then Nonchalant John got snatched up on the Midwest somewhere. And
Hmm.
then after that battle, Duke the Shooter got snatched up and shit by Heavy Ave and shit. So it was like, and then you kind of went live. No, fuck kinda. Then you went live. You went live and you
This guy did
wasn't
his homework. You
you
did
felt
you doing
like
your journalism on this one.
like
Now
yeah,
you
how
did
you
your
feel? You felt
journalism.
like some shit. You felt like a trend was being said that you needed to put a cork in that shit ASAP. This is what I got from it. Damn what you said.
Well, just like you say, just to address it, like you say, that particular picture that you see there, is from when I battled. Yeah, that there we go. That picture there is from when I battled Mega the Savage last year, at the end of the year. And long story short, like you say, uh, I don't like that. You see what I'm saying? I love Mega in a real way, like in
Yeah,
real
yeah.
life,
And
outside of this
everybody
shit.
know you and Mega
Like niggas need to
100.
know that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
Me and
this
Mega
battle
real
rap,
life
this
type.
YouTube, they don't know that part, and that's why
I
Mega
get
did it.
that.
I mean, this
And that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
gotta
And
make
that's
it a
okay.
show. You feel me?
But look, I do, like you say, since you brought it up, I do want to address it though. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
So,
talk. Hold on, let
you
me give you the
know,
solo joint.
yeah. So the thing about it is, bro, I got over 30 sub battles. I don't touch nobody. I don't put my hands on nobody. I'm not really big on personals. None of that shit. I have a real, for the most part, clean, straightforward brand of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? If I would have known that those were his intentions, you see what I'm saying, that he had a part, where he was going, grab me by my jacket, I'd have told him not to do it. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't play like that. But in the middle of the battle, I'm still a fucking professional, dog. I mean, it's battle
Yeah,
rap. Did I
yeah.
like? Did I mean? Did I like it? No. You know what I mean? But did it? You know, warrant me? You know what I mean?
Your
Taking it a
facial
step further
expression is
and all that.
classy, bro.
Well, again, dog. Like you say, I didn't like that. You see what I'm saying? I'll be honest. I didn't like that. You know what I mean? I
We
didn't
can
like that.
tell, bro. That
And when
nigga
I
was
went
like,
live,
bruh. And you had that,
nah.
bruh. I wish I had
What
the
what the
bruh
thing?
sound. Bruh.
So check this out, Killer B. Right? As far as the live, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you slap boxing with your cousin,
Yeah,
okay? As if we that age still, but let's pretend
yeah,
we that
yeah,
young.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you slap boxing with your cousin, and he get one in on you. Okay, you know how motherfuckers be. Oh,
Yeah.
shut up! He just smacked his ass. Like,
Like
you
y'all got a
you
box now
like
type
like
shit.
well, not that, but you'll be like, all right, dog, all right, bro, like, all right, you know what I mean? You probably be cool for a minute, but if the next day and the next day and the next day, people still talking about
Oh
that
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
G,
yeah. Now it's
at
like,
that point, it's like
yeah,
you kind of got me fucked up a little bit. Like, don't
yeah,
play with
yeah,
me, dog. Like
yeah,
like we was like we playing, but you taking it a step too far, and that's what ended up happening when we had, out of towners. Again, that was a Chicago business card. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That was
Crazy
some
car too. Shout out Smoke
crazy
Run.
car. Yeah, shot
Crazy car.
always.
Love
You know what I
them
mean?
too.
Always. So I was a sport about it, so in my mind, everybody else, needs to be. For the most part, 80% of y'all probably watching this, if not 100, know me, have met me, whatever, whatever, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult, I'm a grown ass man, bro. I don't give that type of energy, nor do I take that type of energy. You see what I'm saying? But again, it was, it's show business, baby. It's show
Yeah,
business. And
yeah,
when I went live, it was just to just kind of remind myself, like, just don't get it confused, dog. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Every once in a while, you see Denzel having to check a motherfucker on the red carpet. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, brother.
Hey,
You know?
what's crazy is you damn near like the Denzel of battle rap and shit. Gage, but the training day Denzel, nigga, God.
Hey man, I take that as a compliment, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I like
No
you say. I just want to
bullshit.
give. I just try to give people. I just try to leave people with an experience. If you see me battle, bro, you know what I'm saying. That's real important to me. I don't want it to be just a performance. I want it to be an experience. You see what I'm saying? Something that you kind of had to see for yourself to really get it. That's my approach to battle rap.
That's what's up, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I heard you speak on. I just wanted to ask you about that because I was finna
Oh
talk about it
yeah.
on my show, but the live was gone, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, man. I don't know what, but nah, but and like you said, sometimes that's all you really got to do is just say something about it. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no smoke.
Yeah,
It's all
man.
good. Show
Nah,
business,
man,
but
man.
don't do that shit no more,
I,
please.
I love. No, well,
No bullshit.
ain't gonna be no second time. You see what I'm saying? Ain't gonna
Yeah,
be no second time. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But again, I love Mega. I love BOH and just Chicago as a whole, man. And again, we got
Good
some
boy,
real dope.
Millie.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we definitely got
Let me
some
go
dope
to the
guys down here
comments,
doing our
niggas in
thing.
this bitch. Cut
All right,
Eastwood, my nigga,
Eastwood,
what
what
it
up?
do? Cut in the building. He said, he talked about that list. He said, I tell you, it was some bullshit. Cut, cake, cat. He talking about that list.
I mean,
I
well,
already know.
I mean, again, I mean, Eastwood's a guy, man. That's you know. I mean, I'd say he's underrated. Though. I really feel like he doesn't really get a lot of the respect he deserves, bro. You know what I mean? He's beat some formidable guys. He beat some formidable guys a while ago. Shout out my brother KD. But
Yeah,
that's in my opinion, that's one of the first times I've seen KD lose was against Cut Eastwood. You know what I'm saying? And beating KD is not easy.
Christ. Showstopper said, I hate when non-Midwesterners speak on the Midwest.
Yeah, yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm not even gonna go there.
We gonna let Show take that smoke. Hard Body Vega in this bitch, man. Shout out Hard Body. Yeah, speaking of
For
Hard
sure.
Body Vega, speaking of Hard
Hmm.
Body Vega, y'all got a whole bunch of new talent in Illinois, period. Like, it's crazy. And them
They do.
niggas fired. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
Like, first of all, you ain't even new to new talent because you the one that brought out like Mega and shit like that, right? I
I
mean, he
didn't
brought
bring
himself out, but like,
yeah, I didn't bring Mega out. Mega was brought to the table by Crash. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
But I've definitely been around him and he's been to multiple dojos, so on and so forth. So I mean I would like to think I've had a hand in his elevation over the years for sure.
B Mac, what it do? He said, I got Vega versus whoever. Me too. Let me know. Let me
Hmm.
know. Hey,
B
but no,
Mac, yes sir.
have you
What's the
ever
word,
brought
brother?
somebody to the game? You ever brought somebody to this shit?
Sure,
What
sure.
artists you brought to this shit?
Still brought Young Dave. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, shout
Niggas
out
remember
Young
Young
Dave. I
Dave?
battle Young
Yeah,
Dave. I
bro. You
battle
know what
Young.
I'm saying?
One of my favorite rounds I ever wrote was my first round versus Young Dave. Y'all go check that
Okay.
out. YUNG
Yeah, I was there
Dave.
for that. That's the nigga I brought. Even though, so I'm the one brought Juice to the smoke room. Juice had battles. You see what I'm saying? Shout
Yeah,
out to Dignity and shout out to Cheese. But I brought him to a different platform. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I think I gave him maybe a little more exposure. You see what I'm saying? Than what he
Definitely
had
been lit ever
before.
since the Jay Gray battle.
Yeah, well, that was the first battle I got him booked for in
Yeah,
on Smoke Room. So
that was my
shout
first
out to
time
Juice.
peeping it.
Yeah, no, that's the future, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of these guys, because we got a lot of niggas that have been around, but just now starting to hit their stride. You know what I mean? Guys like Doughboy Millie. You know what I mean? Devo the Kid. You know, these are guys that have been around,
Yeah,
but
shout
now the
out them.
world, you know, the world is finally starting to see what they can do. But you know, your B.O.B. Juices of the world, your Blood Ties Killers of the world.
Yeah, shout out
You
Blood
know,
Ties. Fingers, you fuck with,
yeah, I mean,
bro.
Fingers is
Oh,
another
Sonny
finger.
Roseland, that nigga
Sonny
fire.
Roseman. See, you should have seen him against
That nigga
Granddaddy Perk.
fire.
Dog. You know what I mean? You know, Hard Body Vega, all these guys. So even our new guys. It's another brother. Oh man.
Mozzie fire.
Shout out. No,
He from the
Mozzie's
shop.
very fire. No, Mozzie is extremely fire. I'm just, you know what I mean, hopefully he can get, you know, get a situation dealt with so we can get him back in the ring. Sean Penn is another
Yup,
guy.
I fuck with Sean
We
Penn.
got a sister that be going crazy, called Molly Baby, who y'all ain't even seen yet. You know what I mean? Who get real stupid. You know what I mean? And then like, you got, you know, like you said, we still got more bets for you, man. You know, Mr. ABM. It's another sister. I think she from around your way, Milwaukee. If I'm not
Yema.
mistaken, Yema Serafina.
Yup.
Yeah, you know what I
Shout out
mean? She
Yema
been,
Serafina. We
you
in
know what I
this bit.
mean? She
Yeah.
been going crazy between, you know what I mean, Milwaukee and Chicago. So like you said, dog, when I hear a guy like Danny Myers, and I love Danny, you see what I'm saying? But he ain't never heard of half of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna know. You know, if I tell him, look, you know, put one of your, you know, niggas against, you know, I'm using him as an example. You know what I mean? Blood Ties Killer. He's not gonna know how to match him up because you're not familiar with him.
Yeah.
You
I
see what I'm
mean,
saying?
you don't think he got the IQ to just watch one battle and figure it out? Like, all right, I know what the fuck going on.
I don't know. I don't know Danny's approach. I don't. Everybody looks at battle rap differently. Everybody's approach to battle rap
And
is
I ain't gonna
different.
lie, Chicago battle rap, like y'all, I don't know, like y'all vibes be different, the way y'all rap different, you know what I'm saying?
A little
So
bit.
you gotta damn near be familiar for real, you know what I'm saying?
We like you say, just the lingo a little bit different up
The
here. Like when you
subject
got
matter,
it's a little bit different.
the substance be different.
Yeah,
The
dog.
meat and potatoes be different, you know what I'm saying?
And it's a regional thing. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go West Coast, they got, you know what I mean, the sound battle rap wise is
Yeah, facts,
different.
facts. Yeah,
In
yeah,
the
yeah,
South, they you know what I mean, in the South be going crazy. Shout out to the South. You know what I mean? They different, so, and I love that, bro. You know what I mean? I love that because you know we didn't had eras in battle rap where everybody sounded the same. I remember back in the day when Conceited was a thing,
yeah.
everybody was doing
I
that,
definitely
dyeing
have my
hair,
conceited era.
you know, defeat the feet and all that shit. You know what I mean? Where everybody was, you know, doing that. You know what I mean? You know, sort of thing. So, yeah, man, it's everybody got their own family chat. Shout out to all those guys doing their thing though, for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them niggas too. I stay
Oh, and
reporting on
Von
these
Doom
niggas.
and Von, how do I forget Von Doom, man?
Yeah,
My
now
brother
he
Von
fired.
Doom,
Hey,
bro. Y'all,
that's
man,
your
that's
battle right there. That's the battle. You is his end game. Chicago is
no.
you is his
That's my
Chicago top tier
artist.
end game.
That's my artist, man. I can't battle my own artist, show.
Man, that'd be a fire ass battle.
You know, no, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Von Doom,
Like
that's a
after he, you know
guy.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get a bunch of
Nah,
fights under him.
I'm not the end game, dog. You know what I mean? And I
Like
try to
y'all
tell niggas,
style and shit is like
nah, man.
y'all,
I'm
you
what I
know, pen
am.
heavy. Pen heavy. Writers. You know what I'm saying? Substance.
I'm not the end game. And we still got Big T. Big T's still here. That's the end game, man. You know what I'm saying? Big T's. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Shout out
no,
to
no,
him,
no,
y'all. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah, yeah.
mean?
I meant
I
for as far
don't.
as like a style similarity.
I don't know. I think like you said,
Like y'all don't rap
um,
alike, but
no, we SBF, you know what I'm saying? That's my SBF brother and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I could never see myself battling him, to be honest. I'm not battling nobody else from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, unless the money is crazy. I done gave enough shots, and to be honest, you know, Mega
oh,
fucked it up for y'all,
you ain't
bro.
pulling the
Nah, bro.
Mr. Mills
Mm-mm.
and King Ape. You ain't doing that.
I don't like those type of back. So I like to watch them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, but that ain't for
But
you.
I'm not. Nah. You know what I'm saying? And if you watch, you know, me and Mega's battle, amazing battle. You know what I mean? I think we both did great. But you know, I wasn't as in it and invested in it as I may have been if it were someone else. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah, yeah. Let's talk
it's.
about that. Let's talk about that. Gage versus Mega the Savage.
Mhm.
Um, that's I reported on that battle, and that was one of the main things that stood out is that you was like you wasn't really into that shit. Like you didn't want to do it. Basically, it seemed like that. And it was like, yeah. Then y'all had a compliment round too, right? What was that? The second round?
So yeah, well, the thing about it
How did
is,
that
well,
shit come about?
that was not my that was Mega's idea. Okay. And again, you know, if anybody's curious personally, you know what I mean, I don't know how niggas calling it. I feel like I got that battle 2-1. Reason being, I definitely took the first, and the second round was a compliment round, which he did not have.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
you
said that. I
see what I'm
think I
saying?
gave it to you
So
2-1 too. You
so
definitely
again,
won the compliment round. I think I said whoever you think won the first round won the battle.
yeah, for the, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, you
So
got the first. Yeah, I think you
yeah,
did. You
so
won 2-1 clear, damn
yeah,
near.
so that's it's kind of a 2-1 clear. But um I really like you said, I don't see him as an like even and that's not to say if
I'll
y'all
fuck
watching
it up.
this and
Hey,
you don't know battle
Megan
rap.
understand. Shout out Megan the Savage. He in the crowd. He said, "How?" He in the chat. He said, "How I fuck it up?"
Oh yeah,
Because
nah.
your compliments was like your compliments had darts in them still.
No, he talking about because I said I'm never battling nobody from Chicago
Oh,
again,
okay.
and
That's why.
I said
Well,
Mega
that's why I
fucked it
feel
up
like
for
you lost
y'all.
the compliment round because you was there still popping your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like this nigga ain't a compliment. Hey, but no, yeah, man, that was a good battle though. You know what I'm saying? But it
It was
definitely
very good battle.
what I got here? What I said? Yeah, yeah, okay, that's what I said. Speaking of battles and great battles, how you feel about the Joey Badass versus Daylight and whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Like Joey Badass kicked it off, dropped his freestyle on the Red Bull Cypher with Big Sean and Absol. Took shots at motherfuckers. Daylight was one of them. Daylight clapped back a couple times. Now they going back and forth on some Drake Kendrick type shit. Other people getting involved. Battle rappers getting involved. Other battle rappers. How you feel about Joey Badass versus Daylight? First of all,
Um, Shout out to those guys. I got to brush up on Joey Badass's shit he dropped. What I heard from Daylight didn't move me too tough. Um, you know, it just didn't hit for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, and the crazy part is
you
Daylight
said it didn't
is
hit for me, man.
That shit was whack.
not for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, but again, I've heard Daylight on shit with J. Cole
Yeah,
Daylight's round versus Tay Rock is arguably one of the greatest battle rap rounds ever
yeah,
written
facts.
in
That
my
shit was
opinion.
crazy.
The way he
It
did
was
Tay
crazy.
Rock is not even it really should be studied to be quite
Yeah,
honest. You see what I'm
no, yeah,
saying?
that's
Like
one of the ones.
so you know he has the ability, dog, but you know it's hard. Maybe it's easy for some people, but it's hard to switch gears like that from music to battle rap. Dog. It's a lot harder than people may think. You see what I'm saying? So because you damn near got to be locked in on one and let that be that. You see what I'm saying? But trying to
Yeah,
do both, that's kind of how shit sounds a lot of the time. So you know what I mean?
facts.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling Daylight, so I would like to think Joey came a little bit harder. I hope.
No bullshit. Hey, shout out my cousin Natalie in the building. LH Mike in this motherfucker. Let's go. Hey, shout
For
out B
sure.
Mac and Doughboy Millie going back and forth in the chat, man. Let's
You know,
get it.
Hey, shout out B Mac. B Mac, I remember B
Yeah,
Mac first day on the job. I don't know if he remember, you know what I mean? You know, he was a real upstart, rook in the game, bro. You know what I mean? He was down in the dojo back before he was big time and all on TV and so
type
on and so
shit.
forth. Oh yeah, big time.
You used to be in
I
the
remember
dojo, nigga. Come back home, nigga.
he
You ain't no
remember.
superstar, nigga. Nah, I fuck with you.
He
Nah, I
big
fuck with B
time
Mac.
now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
yeah, yeah.
again,
He big time now.
I remember his first day on the job as well. So
Hey,
it's good to see these guys, man.
yeah, shout out B Mac. I'm gonna get him on the show one time too. But back to Joey Badass versus Daylight. How you feel about the
Mhm.
battle rappers chiming in and everybody act like they want to make it their business too? How you feel about it? Is that fuck? How you feel about it? I ain't even gonna say
I
nothing.
mean, personally, I guess I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't necessarily, you know, bother me or nothing like that. But, you know, let's one thing about me, man, I mind my fucking business, dog. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's the best way I could put it. One
Niggas feel
thing, I
like it's
mean,
an
I mind my
attack on
fucking
battle
business,
rap
bro.
though. They like
Ain't no attack
this a
on battle rap.
fraternity. Like, oh, they at one they on battle rap. Let's go.
Listen,
Avengers.
at
Look at
the
us.
at the at the end of the day, it is a fraternity. It's kind of like a secret but not secret society,
Type shit.
and you can't. It's a in my opinion, it's a lot easier to kind of. I ain't gonna say it's easier, but you could damn near make a song quicker than you can step into battle rap and be cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could you'll be, if you could take somebody off the street, put them in a studio, give them a beat, more often than not, they gonna be more successful than if you take somebody off the street and put them in a rap battle. You see what I'm
You
saying?
want to know what's crazy? Times change because back in the day, it's the other way around. You would get more popular battle rapping easier, but you'll be
Yeah,
stuck in that stigma. And
that's a
it's like,
fact.
battle rappers can't make songs. That's low key why I never wanted to battle rap back in the days. Cause it's like then niggas ain't gonna care for my music. You know what I'm saying?
That
And my
was the
shit
only
fire, you know what
reason.
I'm saying?
That was the
Look it
only
up.
reason. It is. By the way, I meant to
I
tell you that.
appreciate that, my nigga. No
Yeah, nah,
bullshit.
for sure. Yeah, nah. The thing about it is, dog, that's why I started battle rapping to push my music.
Facts,
I
me
didn't, you
too.
know what I'm saying? I
I
didn't
mean,
get into
and to
battle
cook
rap.
niggas too, but I
It
knew
was
I knew like this ain't gonna be the ticket. You know what I'm saying? I knew like I could use this to make people.
no.
I ain't gonna lie. Since I started battle rapping, more people been listening to my music than ever and shit.
And
You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna get ready to get back into that, but I'm like Dre with the detox, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit got to be so perfect because last time I dropped some music was in 2012, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025, so I want to make sure that the sound is right.
Man, I saw some shit. It looked like an
So
album
so
cover you
forth.
had on like a COVID mask. It was blue. I couldn't think of the name.
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot the
yeah.
name.
Well,
That was a
that was
song
yeah,
that
that
looked at
was some.
recently, right?
Yeah, well, that was a joint. That was actually a couple years ago. You see what I'm saying? Um, best way I could put it, bro. I want to make music that people want to listen to. You see what I'm saying? Not just that I can listen to and be like, damn, listen to my shit. Listen how cold it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I want some shit that niggas will put in and listen to when I'm not around. You know what I mean, or whatever. You know what I mean? Putting while they playing Bust a Spade, driving that type of shit, like real music. And
Facts.
when I feel like I've you know, cultivated that type of sound, we'll be dropping it.
Shit. Speaking of, since we talking about like um battle rap, let's switch back to Chicago battle rap. Let's
Hmm.
switch back to Chicago battle rap. Why do it seem like well, I ain't gonna say why do it seem well, yeah, why do it seem like the Chicago battle rap scene is like so superior than over the other cities in Illinois that is like um you
You mean
gotta come
such
to
as?
Chicago to get your shit off if you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like shout out
Um.
Mikey D and them. They did they
Oh yeah.
shit
Shout
because
out.
they
Yeah. Well,
they
shout
made
out
Peoria
UB.
popping. They
Yeah.
got
Shout
Peoria
out
popping.
UB
Mikey D, Illa,
and
Mr.
yeah, Ella.
16. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Jackie, all
girl
them niggas.
Reese. Everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No,
Reese,
I
shout out
don't.
Reese.
I.
But you know what I'm talking about. It's like Chicago is superior than them other cities. It's like Nick G, Mikey D, like they gotta
I'm not
come to
gonna say some.
Chicago.
I'm not gonna use the word superior. I'm gonna say we're more active. You see what I'm saying? Because we do more battles here in the city than they do in Peoria, and then they do in Champaign, so on and so forth. The slums was a lot more active years ago.
Why
And so was UB. But
why do you
uh,
think Mikey D don't got a lot of Chicago battles?
I can't. I don't know. I
Uh,
that that I don't know.
Cause I'll be wondering. I gotta get Mikey D on this motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure. Shout out to Mikey D, bro. He
Yeah, shout
came
out that
to
nigga
it.
fire.
Yeah, yeah. But
He
I can't.
basically the
I
coldest
have
nigga
no
in Peoria.
intelligence
You
on
know what I'm
that.
saying? Ain't nobody got
They
better than
got some
that nigga out of
dogs.
all these years.
Yeah, they got hey, they got some dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? They got some dogs.
No,
Illa
shout out
back
Mikey D, man.
outside.
I think I told him that shit one time. Like y'all niggas gotta Shout out Nick G, cause he always in the shot. You know what I'm
Nick G,
saying?
yeah,
He always
that's Mr. Consistency right
he
there,
always
dog.
in the
You know what I
shot.
mean? That's
He the
Mr.
Paul Pierce. He the
Consistency.
Paul Pierce of this shit. He dropping
Hey
silent
man,
30s and 40s on niggas.
hey, that's
Forty
like you
forty
said, bro.
twelve 40 12 and 10.
That hey, he been around and he be doing it, dog. You know what I mean? And he always prepared, always ready to go, consummate professional. Shout out to Nick G for sure.
Yeah. But my suggestion for you other niggas, except Nick G, because exactly like Nick G get brought up in conversations, and I feel like it's because he battled in Chicago, even though he fired where he from.
I mean, it's like this, dog. I mean, when we are the big, I mean, we the major, you know, what I mean, city in Illinois, and you know, respectfully, like I know when you're not from Chicago, I don't know how people look at Illinois, but Illinois for the most part is very country. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The we have cities and suburbs and shit. You know what I mean? The majority of them in the Chicago land area, even like the suburbs surrounding, that'd be your most developed, dog. But once you start going up places, it's kind of country, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Illinois got a lot of farmland in it, similar to Indiana.
Yeah, just
So
like Wisconsin.
you know what I mean? Yeah. So you kind of got to go to where the city, the major city is at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I feel like even in Chicago battle rap, Mikey D should just be getting mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, even
He
though
he
niggas
he
niggas
has
should be mistaking him, like, oh, I thought he was from Chicago because that nigga cold, and I know he from Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga
yeah.
from Illinois, we gonna assume Chicago as an outsider. You feel me?
Yeah,
We
but
just
it's
gonna
not.
assume
But that's just
Chicago.
no. Yeah, I feel you. But it's not like But being here, it's not like that, dog. Like if you from Maywood, you from Maywood. You see what I'm saying? If you from, I mean, Dalton, you from Dalton. If you from Harvey, you from Harvey. But if you from Chicago, you from Chicago. Like I would assume a nigga, you know what I mean, a nigga from goddamn it, Beloit. You know what I mean? Can't if you can't say he from Milwaukee unless y'all allow you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know the politics
Yeah,
in
niggas will
Milwaukee
probably
like that.
just claim him because we know Beloit ain't shit. Nah,
Mm.
no disrespect to niggas in
Damn.
Beloit. You know what I'm saying?
Because we know
But
Beloit ain't shit. I ain't even say all that, man. Like, I was just saying, brother. Like, yeah, man. Beloit ain't shit is tough.
Man, niggas in
Oh,
Milwaukee though, man. You know what I'm
and
saying?
what's
It's probably
that?
some
No, and
money
what's
out
that?
there. It's probably
No,
some
what's
money
that
out there.
other? No, back in the day, dog. Like man, 03, 04, I used to deal with a motherfucker, bro. I forget what the name of this town. It was in Wisconsin. It was right by a college. I cannot think of the name of it though.
I don't know his
It was
name
in
though.
Wisconsin. No, what's the? It was like University of damn near Wisconsin. I cannot think of the name of that town, but it was a slick
Madison?
little Madison, on bro,
Yeah,
Madison,
that's the capital.
Wisconsin.
That's the state capital.
Is it?
It's the party capital of America down there. It be cracking out that bitch on
It
some
was that
college
man. It
party
was
type
lit,
shit.
bro. It was
For
lit, bro.
real.
Like it
It
was
be
very lit.
cracking.
Shout out Madison, Wisconsin, bro. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
A time was had, my nigga. A time was had. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Madison.
Shout out Madison, man. We in the
Shout out
building.
Madison, oh, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
nah, I
man,
fuck around, man.
shout out all the niggas that's not from Chicago, that's putting in work. Illa, you know what I'm saying? Bo, all you niggas, man. Yeah, I just had to
That's
ask
right.
that question though. But let's see. All right, how you feel about like the drama and battle rap? Like
Huh.
the same shit I asked B.O.B. Juice, the snitching, the what I say, the fighting, the snitching.
Yeah, I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that telling shit.
Spoken bitch
You know,
die.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That because my whole thing is, dog. We all at the end of the day, we are entertainers. You see what I'm saying? And we all up there for the most part embellishing shit and whatever. I get that. Even if you know what I'm saying, telling your experiences and your life story, you know what I'm saying? We still up there um, giving performances, but when you claim to be still active, pardon me, I had to cut the mic dealing with this dog real quick,
Oh
but
no, you good?
you know what I mean? When you when
Yeah,
you when you still want to be out here trying to be an active gang member, so called, a GD at that, which I, you know what I'm saying, which pisses me off two ways. You know what I mean? Because you shook
He
my
said it's
hand.
a two-way piss off.
Well, my whole thing is,
Oh,
dog,
so
if
I'm
you,
you speaking of on bad news at this point? Cause he,
yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna talk
I mean,
about,
you speaking on all snitches, but
I'm figuring on all snitches, but I guess I did kind of reference bad news right there.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I don't like that, bro,
And
because my
you know,
thing,
bad news act like he don't give a fuck. I mean, not saying he shouldn't give a fuck if he told, but I mean, you hear how he going about shit, talking about I'll snitch again, and like he trying to Charleston White this shit. Not even Charleston White. What's the other nigga? 60
I'm
something.
6'9",
Or
six oh
yeah, or
seven.
just he trolling with the situation, like trying to basically be famous off the shit, or check into
Well,
a bag on some funny shit or whatever.
my that
Cause
I
it be
mean,
funny
listen,
though when he be saying what he be saying. That should be cracking me the fuck up. Oh God,
it
that
sound
nigga
good.
said I snitch again.
It
I'm like,
sound good.
yo,
It sound good. You know what I mean? It sound good. But you know
Wait
what
a
though?
minute.
yo.
Wait a
You know what?
minute.
But you know what though, my brother? To be honest with you, like you said, bro. Do I like it? No. Do it come as a shock to me? No, it does not.
Exactly. That's why I ain't tripping. I'm like, I ain't shocked.
You know what I'm saying? But what shocks me is because I mean, it don't just stop there. Though. It's no shame in battle rap no more. These boys don't care no more, man. You know what I mean? I remember the nigga I battled because again, for one, people don't got the dedication to this shit, to the principles of it. Um, none of that. I'm from guerrilla warfare, dog. We used to whoop niggas at our events. You see what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And, yeah, well, yeah, we ain't even got to go there,
yeah,
bro.
we ain't, yeah, I ain't, we ain't gonna
Shout out if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
buy his
But
blog and what it do.
yeah, but nah, hold on, come on. Move. What the fuck you looking standing at me for? Get in the thing. Um, but yeah, I don't like this, I don't like the ratting, I don't like the snitching, dog. If you active, then be active, bro. But if you want to be a civilian, be a civilian. But then you want to try to say, well, I'm a snitch, and if somebody say something, to me about it, then it's gonna be X, Y, Z, as if you still got the right to try to intimidate somebody. Dog. Like I,
Type shit.
I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Again,
Yeah.
I'm from 5919 South Campbell, bro. All that goofy shit, G, and then you putting, you know what I mean? And then you putting that shit behind a pitchfork, G. We used to throw niggas off rooftops for that shit. Literally, I seen folks in them get thrown off two flats for playing goofy, dumbass games like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, that was another time, you know what I'm saying? That was another era, you see what I mean? But that's all I know. So this new wave, I'm a snitch, but still be a tough man is weird. I
Yeah,
seen
that's
the
crazy.
little, the Puerto Rican boy. He was calling all niggas all type of jungle stick monkeys and monkey frogs and all type of shit not long ago. Now he back in battle rap. Dog, you know what I mean? So
Wait. Who?
what's his name? Jims?
Oh yeah. Jim's
Yeah.
did talk crazy.
Calling us all type of nigga monkey babies. I seen like I said, I can't remember what he said. He said all type of crazy shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He called
So
niggas monkeys. Yeah, he got on. But yeah, he was on some shock value. I'm just gonna run with it type shit.
it's cool, bro. You know what I'm
For
saying? I
sure.
know, man. That should be cool. Nah, because what ends up happening a lot of the times, dog, is that niggas will be cool till the shit ain't cool, dog. Because if shit happen in real life, like you said, we ain't gotta talk about it, G. But if some shit happen in real life, niggas gonna cry victim, guaranteed. You see what I'm saying?
I
If
mean, look, it happened
you know what I'm saying? Hey, I know
with
I was
with,
there.
with
You see what I'm
bad
saying?
news.
You know what I mean? Oh,
Some shit
broski.
happened in real life, and he was a victim in this case. No bullshit.
But my whole thing is, bro,
He
if I
told
like, listen, if I was him, if I was his
by
homie,
his own words.
nah.
He said he'll do it again.
If that was my homie, I'd just told the damn truth. I don't see what the problem. He had just told the truth. Which was, listen, dog. You know what I'm saying? motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker shot me, and I just told him what happened. What else? Because what else can you say? Anything else you say gonna have you looking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Facts.
it may seem like no, don't say that. Well, what else you gonna say, dog? You ain't just gonna make up no shit.
Yeah.
Trust me, dog. Listen, dog, like you say, bro. In that police station, motherfuckers ain't gonna ask you no questions they don't already fucking know. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But people don't seem to know that part. Shit, and Clone too. Clone, I was a little
Yeah, I
more
was just gonna
surprised
ask you
by.
about Clone. He gonna be
Yeah,
he coming to the battle. He's supposed to be battling Dot. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to keep up with his situation. That shit seemed almost fake, like a publicity stunt. I'm like,
it ain't fake. This nigga was, and if it's fake, I don't know where he gained from
I
looking
mean, I don't think
crazy
it's
on
fake, but
camera.
I saw the video where his codees did the video,
Oh,
and they
I ain't
was
see that.
explaining why they exposed them, and they was just like it was like a joke in the game, and they like, oh, I just wanted to. He good. He's so cold at battle rap that I wanted to put something out there so motherfuckers could start so he could start losing or some shit
I'm
like
gonna be
that.
honest.
Like
I'm gonna be honest with you
they
though,
act
Killer
like
B,
they still
bro.
fuck with him and all. Like I'm like, damn, do y'all fuck with him
Look,
or do y'all
I'm gonna
not?
be
Like, did
honest.
he
I'm
tell
gonna
on
be
you
honest.
or is you still his fan? Like, what we
I,
doing?
I can't speak on all I know, Doug. Sometimes these niggas, if you get to going too far away from the crib, these niggas get a little weird. They streets, politics get a little weird, so on and so forth. I'm not pinpointing not one particular other state, but I've seen things go down streetwise that I didn't understand going to these different cities. So I don't know what they politics are, but what I saw was that nigga in the interrogation room, brother. That's what I saw. I don't know nothing about nothing else what's going on. All I know is I seen a nigga in the interrogation room, and that nigga said, "Man, listen, dog, what I gotta tell y'all to go home." And that's a direct quote. That's a direct quote. So again, man, like you said, dog, I don't want no motherfucker around me, dog.
Wait a minute.
On
Wait
no,
a
you know what I mean?
minute.
On no police ass shit.
Oh
That's why whenever Sammy come
shit!
around, I keep me
Folks
a little bottle
are
of water to
saying they
spray on his
crazy.
ass.
Funky
Nah, I'm
bitch
just playing. Shout out to
die.
my brother Sammy. But
That's
I
crazy.
don't play with I don't play with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So if niggas
That's
wanna,
funny.
yeah. So
Hey, all right. How you feel about the drama though? Like niggas, all the fights and the Ace Amin and
I don't
Bonnie
like
and
that. I don't
Bonnie
like
and
that. I don't
the
like that.
boss. Like, cause
Well. Let me not speak on women's business. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is this: I don't speak on women's business. I don't like that. I don't like that. But what I will say is that I know Bonnie. I don't know the boss. Okay, and that's not to say that the boss is a bad person. But again, I do have more of a relationship with Bonnie. So I don't know, and I mean that in a literal sense. I don't know what the narrative is, but for one thing I know Bonnie don't play.
motherfuckers put True
You
Foe in it.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. They
Yeah, see,
say I can't. They say he has some involvement. I can't confirm nothing. Now that's another nigga I have a relationship with, and both Bonnie and True Foe are solid individuals. So that's all I know about the situation is that those are two solid individuals who I have never seen, do nothing outside of that character. So whatever was behind it is behind it now. As far as the Ace, I mean, Jay Moore, all that.
yeah, that's
Again,
crazy.
dog, like you said, Doc, these young guys just different nowadays. That's all. You know what I'm saying? These young guys just different. You know what I'm saying? Is that the way I'd handle it? No. I don't know. All I know is rumors. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts. Me too.
All I know is
Cause I be
rumors
minding my
and
business on the
allegedly.
low.
But
The shit
on my
just be
soul.
spilling on my desk.
But
You
no,
feel
just
me?
on some no, I mean, no, we on the show. You know what I'm saying? So just for the sake of the
Yeah,
show,
for the sake of the show.
these guys are just different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I don't know what these guys' affiliations are, or if it's structured or whatever, or if it's just the wild, wild west out there. But let me just say this, bro.
Wow, wow, East.
Right. Wild, wild east. I'm a father, bro. I'm a man of God, bro. I'm a family man. I'm out the way, all that. But if you come looking for me with a gun and all this shit, like you gonna shoot me, you gonna kill me, and all this all shit. The space is not gonna know. They're not gonna know for me. All you gonna see is my social media go black, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
That
At
part.
night,
I mean,
I don't got. I'm not
that's
finna listen, bro.
definitely
My,
finna stay off social media. That's
my
gonna be the
social, my
first thing I
socials
do.
going my
First
socials
thing I
go
do
black.
is never get back on this motherfucker
And
for a
y'all
while.
probably never see me on social media ever again, dog. You see what I'm saying? Because again, we had a situation, bro. I will speak on this while I'm on your platform, dog. Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
talk about it.
I got too much
Exclusives.
I got too much
I
to
dropped
live
my
for,
damn
bro.
joint.
I
You
got
said
too
you got
much to
what?
live for. I said I got too much to live for.
Okay.
And you talking about Ace Armin and playing these games. We just had a brother in Chicago just the other day. Shot this man, G killed him, shot him dead for no reason, bro. For looking at his old lady.
Yeah, that's wild.
Nah, I mean, my
That's
man get out the car, say, hey man, good weed, loud shit. You looking at my bitch. It was that petty, dog. 41 years old, killed the 40-year-old
yeah, that's wild.
over that. So again, not to be funny, when I hear about this shit with Ace Amin, J Moore, one of you niggas won't make it home to your family before it's me. Cause that's the
Type
way I
shit.
look at it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. But to intertwine that with battle rap, if it's real and if it's not that serious, if it's not life and death serious, what you bringing out guns and shit for? Like, I don't know, bro. Like I don't get it. It confuses me, to be honest with you, Killer B, man. I be confused. I don't know what's going on no more.
Yeah, I almost, shit be almost seeming fake like TV.
Well, bro,
Cause
if
it's
it's fake,
like if it's up, why is motherfuckers doing interviews? You know what I'm saying?
it's
How the
confusing,
fuck
dog.
Killer B the Buzz find out that it's up on watching the interview and
I
shit?
see
Like
battle rappers, dog, and
I shouldn't
again,
be
and
watching our interview knowing
it's
you about to smoke somebody
listen,
or
it's
bust somebody head. I dropped my
nah,
motherfucking joint. I can't even find that bitch. Fuck it, it's all good. I'll roll it.
nah. What I was gonna say was. It's a lot of battle rappers, dog, and I ain't gonna say no name, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I still gotta play politics a little bit, you know what I mean? I got money
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make,
no,
so
you
I
ain't
ain't so you
wrong.
know what I mean?
Hey, we
So I'm
gotta
you know what I
eat. We
mean?
gotta still get paid.
Yeah, I mean, right. So I
We
ain't gonna
gotta
say no
still get
names.
paid.
Right, exactly. So I ain't gonna say no names on this one. But what I will say is I've seen battle rappers up here, okay? Niggas that live off battle rap type shit. Had these quote unquote beefs, be going back and forth months on end with these niggas. And again, I can't be home. I guess I don't be in the right circles because it ain't enough niggas like me around. If you got that much of a problem with that man, won't y'all fly to the same city, link and fight? Because that's what it's damn nigga gonna take. All this talking and shit. I'm the type of nigga, bro. If I go back and forth with you long enough, I'm gonna feel like a bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like if we
That's
sitting
how
here
I am
arguing,
and shit.
all right, bro, all right, and I, like inside, I'm gonna be like, you should, I might bust on that nigga, folks.
Yeah, if
Like
I
you're
gotta
being a
raise my
bitch right now.
voice, I
Yeah,
might as
bro. Like
well. I might
like
as well
yeah, like
swing
I
on you.
don't, I don't roll like, but again, dog, because I have that mindset, I go out of my way to keep it kosher with niggas. You see what I'm saying? I go out of my way to keep it kosher with niggas, you to keep it cool, copacetic with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if the shit go left, niggas gonna panic. You know what I mean? When the shit go down, niggas gonna cry victim. I done seen, trust me, bro, I done seen
Man,
battle events. Matter of
I've been
fact,
at 2 events where niggas got
bro,
popped at.
in Milwaukee, I ain't even gonna talk about it. It was an
Shit,
event,
oh,
some shit happened, bro, in the
I
mill.
mean the whole world fucking know. So I'm
Where,
like,
where
shit, I ain't saying nothing that ain't.
niggas was ducked. Well, I ain't gonna get no details, G, but niggas was
Yeah, I ain't
ducked
giving no
under
details,
under
but
the sink in
I'm
the
just saying.
bathroom, dog.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I've been at 2 battle events where somebody got popped. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it
No
done happen
bullshit.
here. You see what I'm saying? So again, dog, niggas was ducked under sinks. Niggas was knocking over women and children. All type of shit, dog. But these be the same, but y'all be the same niggas, wishing the nigga would and all that shit. Come on, bro. Like
Yeah,
I don't be liking that shit. So again, I don't think that battle rap is the time or place. A lot of the time, if you're a battle rapper and you're at a battle event, you're at work. I don't think niggas look at it like that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Niggas look at it like a time to
The nigga,
kick it.
hey, how you gonna expect the nigga that ain't getting paid to feel like he at work?
Well, when you want to get paid one day,
No,
don't
I'm
you?
saying, I mean, I'm speaking for the niggas that that's
No,
playing with
I
this
know, no,
shit.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. But you expect to get paid one day. You see what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. Lord knows I battled for free for years, nigga. You see what I'm
Me
saying? Like
too.
I battled for free for years, travel for free
Me
for
too.
years. You
Oh
see what I'm
God,
saying?
motherfucker pull up
Travel, man,
wherever.
what? Travel for free and got ducked for years. All type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So again, dog. Um, but if you ever want to get paid, this is still a part of the shit. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
yeah, bro, it's a lot go into this shit, bro. And truth be told, we look like goofies. Like we look like we can't have no good time without somebody ruining it for everybody.
Hey,
Is
that's a
really what it
fact.
is. I
That's a
mean,
fact.
you know, everybody claim everybody. I don't know, bro. Like you say, I'm gonna leave it alone. But no, I don't agree with it because let everybody tell it. Everybody got money, right? Because ain't nobody gonna say they broke. That
I
means
hate that.
everybody got
I
money.
hate that shit. I
So
hate that
look,
everybody rich.
so
Cause
if
I ain't
everybody's
rich. Everybody
rich.
rich but me. So yeah, I'm mad,
Man, who you telling? You know what I'm saying? So,
nigga.
but fuck with me for a minute, right? So, if everybody rich, why are there fights? Because broke niggas only want to be mad most of the time. So, you know
Hey,
what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact. Hey,
So which
that
one
make
is it?
all the sense.
So what you broke? I mean, I'm trying to understand what be worth it to you know what I mean to do the back and forth. It's just like niggas getting the fights in school. You know what I'm saying? I had a teacher tell me one time, bro. A teacher. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, I forget the nigga name. But matter of fact, he was a security guard. You know what I mean? I was going to Benito Juarez High School before I went to Crane. And I called myself humbugging with a nigga. And that nigga had me sat down, handcuffed to some shit in the damn principal's office. You know what I mean? He told me the realest shit I still remember to this day. That nigga said, all y'all little niggas fighting in here some hoes. Because you trying to fight in school, no one is finna get broke up. And to this day, that's how I feel about shit. I never looked at it like that. He's like, y'all know goddamn well the shit finna get broke out. What you fighting here for? He's like, you really trying to do something, which is some crazy advice for him to give a kid. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically what he told me. Like, you better get that nigga where they can't break that shit up. Shit, ooh, this, ooh, that. So I'm like, damn, that's true.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's how I feel about shit in battle rap, bro. Like, if you really want to do something to a nigga, you niggas know how to find niggas, bro. If it's that
Yeah.
serious, and if it ain't that serious, leave the shit alone. It's corny. And niggas be too
I,
old too, bro. You niggas be over 30, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
too
Like,
old to be punching niggas in they or niggas even getting mad with niggas because you know what I'm saying.
any of that
You ain't
too,
never too
right?
old to punch on something, but
I
if
don't know.
if I'm too old to be getting mad over bitch ass shit, you know what I'm saying?
I swear.
I get mad over respect, but I'm even learning to pump my brakes on that because I fuck around and be in motherfucker do a life in prison over respect. And now I'm being disrespected every day in the joint. You know what I'm saying? By
Right,
police
yeah.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I keep my circle very small, to be honest. Because I like a controlled environment. When you got a controlled environment, the chances of that shit go down. You know what I
Facts.
mean? I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
kick it.
Gucci. I'm
Yeah, I don't
Gucci,
kick it
man.
a
I'm out
lot.
here at AZ. I open the blinds, nigga. All the type of sun to come in this motherfucker,
On
nigga.
my
No
soul,
bullshit.
that's what I'm talking about, baby. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not even. I stays
John
out the way.
Wick, Miss Shirley, what it do? I see you in the cut.
Yo, happy belated, happy belated.
Yeah, happy belated, man. Happy belated birthday. We gotta go hunt, John Wick.
For sure.
Yeah, so I got this new segment that I be doing.
Okay.
I just started it. B.O.B. Juice was the first one. I ain't dropped the clip yet, but whoever watched my interview live with B.O.B. Juice, it's on my channel on YouTube, The Buzz with Killer B, and it's on my shit on Facebook too, The Buzz with Killer B. 4Z. Subscribe though to all of that.
For
But
sure.
I'm clipping it out. I'm clipping it out on some Vlad TV type shit. And I ain't dropped the part. I ain't dropped it yet. But it's called Behind the Bars. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Um, it's basically where I'll go to one of your battles and pick a bar where you said some shit. Like not no super haymaker, not no or whatever.
Okay.
It could be anything that you said. And like um and then I just wanna ask, like, what was the motive behind the bars? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like behind the bars. Mostly it's like
No, I
some
like that.
frivolous
I
shit, you know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
Let's get it. No, I like
Nothing
that.
to
Let's
make.
get it.
Oh, so wait, for example, B.O.B. Juice, his shit was he said the bar about like what you know about putting your bath water in the microwave for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You heard
Like
it.
yeah, shout out B.O.B. Juice. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, we just basically elaborated on that bar right there. Nothing too heavy.
Okay,
But
so all right. What you
behind
got
the
for me?
bars with Gage, man, I'm gonna put an intro to this shit. This shit gonna come in crazy in the future, man. But you know what I'm saying? You in the beginning, man. You and B.O.B. Juice, the first two. Let's get it, man. Behind the bars, Gage and this bitch. Gage, motherfucker.
No.
Besides, I went to a white church one time.
It was only an hour.
I stayed for 45 minutes, like that's all y'all finna get out of me. The whole time, you motherfuckers ain't do shit but hum and light candles. The whole thing scared the shit out of me.
The whole thing scared the shit out of me. Let's go. This shit is scary.
You from where it's safe at?
Hey, so you been to a white church before, for real?
I have.
He said all they did was hum and light candles.
So if you've ever been to a Catholic church, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the Catholic church, that's kind of the truth, dog. You know what I mean? You know, they be like and shit. Gee, that shit make you nervous. You don't know what's going on, dog. You know what I mean? They had them niggas walking up in them white robes, G, with their hands like this, lighting them candles real slow and shit. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, dog.
He said it got spooky. It got spooky in there.
Listen, look, my God is an awesome God, and I just reached out to him like, look, man, you know, don't take me out like this, because shit, all of these motherfuckers in here chanting. Gee, I came to hear the word, you know.
Hey, that was a perfect bar though, because you was battling A Ward. I don't know, we know he a Christian,
yeah,
but we don't know what type of church you go to. But you know, I guess we from the Midwest. It's safe to say most white people is like Catholics and shit.
For the most part, yeah. Yeah,
That shit was
Presbyterian,
funny
that
as
type of
hell though.
shit. Yeah, I try to give people, dog, just like I said earlier, man, on the show, you know, I try to give people an experience. You see what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. Like I don't know if you've ever been to, I mean, I'm sure you have, but like if you go to like a concert for like a radio station, you know what I mean? Like let's say they may have Boss Man, D-Lo, Megan Thee Stallion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a whole lineup, shit like that. They don't just come out and do their music. Like a nigga come out there telling jokes, you know what I'm saying? And then that person go on and they have, you know, this person come out, you know what I mean? It's a whole experience, you know what I mean? With, you know, and that's what I try to do with battle rap. I give you a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? You know, I want you to feel where I'm coming from on certain bars. On certain bars, you know, I may want you to laugh. On certain bars, I may want you to be uncomfortable. You know what I mean? With certain bars, you know what I mean? Because again, and you already know, dog. You know, if you've ever been in these streets a little bit, you see what I'm saying? You know, stuck your pinky in the motherfucker, dog. Like, I mean, it's some ugly shit. You see what I mean? So again, when you that's just my mentality when coming up with a lot of these bars and these runs and stuff.
Yeah, no, that bar was dope though. I was just rolling. I'm like, I'm gonna ask him about this. Ask him about his
Yeah,
white church experience and shit. Oh God.
yeah, yeah, a little something, man.
They said the Pope was in there kissing babies and shit.
Oh man, shout out to the Pope. We got the Pope, nigga. Shout out Pope Leo, nigga. He's from
Oh, they got the
Chicago.
Pope.
We got the
All
Pope,
right.
man.
That was our Gage behind the bars with Gage, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out yeah, shit. That's damn near all my questions. But I wanted to say, you ain't got no hit list. Your hit list probably crazy because you done already battled all the top people in battle rap. Like the niggas that motherfuckers can't even really get access to. You done already, you know what I'm saying, had them fights.
Yeah, I want Cal. Cal, the last one.
Cal the last Infinity Stone.
Cal's the last one.
Cal the
But Cal,
last
but
one.
Cal, yeah,
Let's
but Cal,
go.
yeah, he don't want to battle me. Man.
Cal on his own lead. He got to come to the
Nah,
side. What we doing?
nah, he don't want to battle me now. You know what I'm
He got
saying?
he got to come to the shy, or you going to the D
I'll battle him in Detroit.
on big Black Mafia Battle League. That'll be
Oh
crazy.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That'll be
I'll
crazy.
battle. I'll battle anybody anywhere, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll battle anybody anywhere, dog. I'll battle that nigga in a BMF trap house if that's what he's been at. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can
Let's
have your own.
go.
You can have it set up to whatever way you need it, bro. Only thing I need is my time when I got my rounds. That's all I need.
Man, hey, bro, I appreciate your ass for popping out, man. That's all
Don't
I got
mention it,
so
bro.
far. Hey, dope ass interview. Probably one of the best interviews I had and shit. I think it's because I'm sober. I be chopped that night. Watch the Buzz. I be chopped that night, but you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna have to start being sober and shit if I want to have a good or maybe because you got good conversation too. Because
Oh, I
if my
appreciate that,
interview
bro.
cut, nigga, I might as well hit the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. We both be on that motherfucking lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, I'm finna grab me something to drink. Take my damn daughter to see this Lilo and Stitch movie that just came out today.
Yeah, that's what's up,
Yeah,
my nigga.
yeah,
That's
man.
what's
Something
up, bro.
slight. Yes, sir.
Hey, but no, I appreciate you rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Coming through. Oh no, I wanted to get your top 5 Chicago. I asked
Oh man, you
BLB.
gonna?
Yeah, hey, the list. Back to the list shit.
Oh
You
man,
want to make a
dog.
nigga mad? Make the list.
Uh,
No, it's fine. I mean, you could pass. You could
uh,
pass on it if you know what I'm saying.
nah, I mean I mean, we talking about
Not
guys
not ever, not ever. Like right now, right now.
that's right now,
Yeah, like right now.
like the veteran guys,
Like out of
or
everybody, like everybody, like in it, not an overall, but just like top 5 people who names is popping, no matter on what level. You know what I'm
uh,
saying? If your name is being spoken on in good lights and or just
uh,
barring shit down, and maybe you might name somebody that we need to pay more attention to, like just
I'm gonna give you five. I'm gonna give you 5 guys you need to watch. You know what I
that
mean? I'm
part.
gonna give
Let's
you.
do that.
I'm gonna give you
Let's do
5
that.
guys you need to keep your eye on. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, let's do that.
5 guys I would keep my eye on. Like you say, B.O.B. Juice
Let's go.
for sure. Hardbody Vega for sure. Sonny Roseland for sure. Oh my goodness, man. You know, like you said, these guys are hot right now.
Yeah,
Doughboy Millie for sure.
yeah.
Um,
I like that.
and so you talking about 5. I mean, we got so many more than 5. Blood
Yeah,
Ties Killer
yeah,
for sure. You know, but like you said, and these are guys that need more eyes on them. That's the list. This is not a top 5. You know what I mean? Who the bet? None of that shit. You know what I mean? These are just guys that really, if you don't know, you need to get in tune with. You see what I'm saying? Uh, in and you know, but I got to throw a few more out there, man. Von Doom, you see what I'm saying? I cannot leave him
yeah,
off the list, dog. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's way too fire. None of these are
Yeah,
in any
shout out
order.
Von Doom.
You see what I'm saying? Like you we really got to watch these guys. You know what I'm saying? Fingers really the whole black hand. So if you know what I mean, do your homework on the black hand. But yeah, those would be my picks.
Man, hey, I appreciate you, bro. John Wick said, "Nah, how they be singing again, bro?" At the Catholic.
Man, look,
He
God ain't gonna
said,
strike me down,
"Hey,
man.
dog, yeah, that's so funny." Hey, but dog, I
Mhm.
appreciate you for popping out, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming through. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure,
Doing
bro.
the interview. You know, had a cold interview. Got plenty of topics. Definitely gonna chop this shit up. Put it out there. Shit, I
Oh
probably
man.
go up off this shit. I ain't gonna lie. You know what
Hey
I'm saying? So.
man, I'm glad I could be a part of it, brother.
Hey, hell yeah, man. Shit. You got anything you trying to plug and shit before we get up out of here?
Yeah, before we shake it, man, again, man, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. SBF, DCM, you know what I mean? Smoke room shit. You already know how we giving it up. Make sure y'all check me out at Spit Your Shit University, Gage versus King Money, which is going to be a motherfucking a movie ain't even the word, dog. Now this gonna be one of them VHS tapes where you need 2 tapes in the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a movie like that. June 28th. If you in Chicago, you trying to travel to Chicago, that definitely be the day to do it. Uh, yeah, man, and just keep your eye out for us. And man, shout out to you, brother, and the show, man, the Buzz. We out. And happy belated to Shirley again.
My bad.
Hmm.
Somebody had called my motherfucking phone and shit. But no, you still good though. Everything that you said was still valid and shit.
Okay. Cool.
But you plugged all your shit though. My
Yes,
bad. I had
sir.
to reconnect. Hey
No, it's all
man, I
good.
definitely appreciate you pulling up, my nigga. On God, like this one of them
Had to.
ones.
Had to, bro.
We definitely got to do something again. You know what I'm saying? Might get some feedback from this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, anytime, bro. I'd love to do it again for sure.
So yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna definitely stay tapped in. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, my brother. I
I'm gonna fuck with
appreciate
you.
you.
Hey, yeah, you can stay backstage too. I'm about to. Well, actually, you know what? Hey, this the Buzz. Hey, shout out Cut Eastwood. He said dope interview. I appreciate it, my nigga. Hey, this the Buzz, man. And I'm still doing my Thursday lives, midnight, every midnight, Central Time. You don't know who the fuck might pop up. You know, that's when I be chopped. It goes down over there. But I appreciate Gage. And if niggas trying to get some promo or whatever, then fuck with me. Tap in, send it to the Buzz. Like and follow and share and subscribe and do all that other shit, man. Fuck with us. We out this bitch.
Peace.
Hold on, yeah, no, we gonna go out on some media shit. Hey, I appreciate it, man. That nigga Gage came through, held it the fuck down. But I'll see you niggas later tonight.
I'm
Y'all.
take flight for days with the hang time. I got some SD homies that don't like practice, but to get real active when it's game time. My man Jesus, that's my king homie. And I heard he got them bowls through the grapevine. It's crazy how you had a devil on a trap phone. It's to have Jesus on the main line. My name is James.
What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing?